Twitter customer connections. Make sure that you connect with your customers when you sell them a car. When they drive off the lot, you know as well as I do, that's not the end of the sale. There's all that aftermarket. And if people are using Twitter, then you have a responsibility to connect with them and to continually sell them and to continually build and maintain that relationship of trust. Because you know in our industry, trust is the most important thing. Using hashtags, that's that little pound sign that you saw. That way every time you put a hashtag in one of your tweets, you can track it. You can track who's tweeting it, who's retweeting it, who's talking about it. Hashtags are really important. So if you don't know what they are, look up hashtags on the internet. Work that into your marketing strategy. And identify local Twitter influencers. Who is it in your area that has a large following? Because remember, it's not just about your network. As long as you're tweeting out good content, it's about your network. So if you find in your area who the Twitter influencers are, and you can give good content and they retweet it, they're going to retweet it to a huge network, and that network is going to continue to retweet it. So the work that you do continually multiplies. And engage with those influencers. Get to know who they are. Let them know who you are. Build that relationship of trust. And get clever with your tweets. Don't just tweet out nonsense. Tweet out stuff that's fun. Tweet out contests. Tweet out the next two people who show up at service gets a free oil change or whatever. Get creative. The more creative you are, the more the people are going to pay attention to it. And then there's Twitter management tools like Seismic Desktop. Actually, there's a bunch of them out there where you can just set your tweets and forget about it. And they just will go out at predetermined times on predetermined days. And, okay, let's talk about social networks, and Facebook is by far the most important and the most influential. Anytime you have a billion, with a B, members, you're very influential. That's a lot of eyes. That's a lot of people. And the funny thing is that when I go into Fortune 500, Fortune 1000 companies, I hear it continuously. The CEO says to me, I'm just not into Facebook. And I got to pause and say, you know what? Marketing isn't about you. It's about your customers. Where are your customers? If there's a billion people on Facebook, your next customer is on Facebook. So what does your Facebook page look like? Do you have all of your previously owned cars? Do you have videos up there where people can peruse them, where people can look at the videos? Do you have the new cars? Do you have your